you think that finger got like that? It ain't from football.
Hey, buddy. Hell yeah. Oh, we got to talk about that NFL locker room. Remember, dude, was Christian Wilkins. Y'all heard the story?
We kissed him on the head.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I want to call some of my insiders.
Wasn't he on the Raiders?
Oh, you think something
Wasn't
else?
he a Raider?
Oh, definitely something else.
He was on your squad, wasn't he, DP?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
Yeah, that's his boy, his mentee. Tell us about your guy.
He was in Buffalo with him. He was in Buffalo with him. That's his defensive lineman.
He wasn't in Buffalo. He was in Miami and then Vegas.
If you see majority of his videos, he loved to dance.
That's true. Y'all remember him when they won the national championship in Clemson and he was doing a dance? First of all, dude, big Usher, so he rocking. And then he put his leg up here and went, wow, and then went,
some shit you wish you could do, huh?
Something else.
Well, I know, yeah.
That's why he's kissing cats on the head, huh?
What? Which head? Let me stop.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so this is how it went down. Let me say this. Before that moment.
Hey, throw a flag for that, too. This is how it went down.
Wow. That was vicious.
That was
I just like
deadly.
Well, but that's the insinuation.
That's what people are trying to read between the lines about. All right, so you got to remember him from Clemson, which now you can see easily on TikTok. They make those summation, those vignettes. But when he played, a dude got tackled, and he came from behind him and did some grab ass, which is basically, go grab his nuts or grab something back there. Yeah, little dicey, but football players are weird like that. Like we do a lot. Like slapping somebody on the butt is G-rated, and then it goes PG, then it gets PG-13, gets R, and then it gets X. So he did that. There's another one where Josh Allen's on. Josh Allen laying on the pile. They all on the pile. And then all of a sudden, Josh Allen, he was mad. He got him. He grabbed him. He grabbed his thing.
What?
Yes. And Josh Allen spazzes. So this is, and then the dance.
It's all this Wilkins dude.
It's all the same dude. So he got a reputation. And look, nobody calling him out. He a big D lineman that balls. Nobody tripping. Nobody really putting all this together. They just
D lineman that likes balls.
He a D lineman for sure.
So wait, this is how it all played out. So then, I ain't talking to y'all.
Line up that D.
Wait a second. So then he gets to the Raiders. He got foot injury. He got to get another surgery. He ain't getting it. I don't know what that story is. Next thing you know, they release him. No. Before that, they were playing with his money. We're not gonna pay you your guarantees. I guess he like whatever. Then they release him. Now everybody like, you don't release ballers because of therapy reasons, right? You make it happen somehow, some way. So then they were like, oh, it was that, and he kissed a teammate playfully on the forehead. That's what Adam Schefter said. Mm-hmm. But then Mike Florio comes out like, Shefty, come on now. You do your job. You know how it is. Tell the real or don't say nothing at all, which is basically, there's another story floating out there that makes more sense than, he playfully kissed him on the forehead and they released him. So then Florio called out Schefter because he working with David Mulugheta. He thinks Schefter is trying to look out for Mulugheta's client, which is Big Wilkins, by saying, it was just a playful kiss and it's all overblown. And then Florio like, nah, he did much worse. And y'all know the other story. Don't make me have to say it. So it's a lot of speculation what's the other story. I don't want to put names and stuff to it, but to me, it just reminded me of the locker room when cats just play too much. And somebody, I think he was either naked or the person he was messing with was naked, and he just went too far. And I think when you add up all the stuff he been through, and then you still doing that,
ain't no telling what little stuff he did in that locker room leading up to that, to where they like, this is enough, man. We don't let this little stuff now you just something a little too big now.
And remember,
too far.
I mean,
it ain't just his first. The Raiders ain't gonna just cut him, and it's a new regime too. Regime. It ain't just gonna be his first. You had to dig that ditch, especially for him to be such a good, impactful player.
And you got to remember this: the Raiders had an openly gay player last year. Mm-hmm. Last year, and who knows what happened? He was on his best behavior. He had no issues with him. I forget his name right now, but the point is, Wilkins may have been going there to a point where he had zero tolerance, and then he did one more thing, and they were like, nah, dog.
Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you joke around a lot, I don't think anybody's going to overreact that crazy if you did that. Because like you see videos of Shaq kissing guys on the head all the time, but he's playful. Now, I think if you already have that stigma or that on you, and the whole locker room already thinks that you like that, and then you go do that, now dude's gonna get offended.
Or it could be far worse than that.
Or I'm saying,
You know
just
what I
saying
mean?
at bare
He
minimum.
may have hemmed some dude up.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I'm just saying,
a big difference between kissing somebody on the forehead and grabbing balls like he was doing.
Right.
Like that's a violation.
That's assault.
That's some bullshit. I'm not letting that slide. Like you can slap. I mean, people can slap you in the butt. I mean, that's how you play sports. But like once you start grabbing like
balls and stuff.
Nah,
I'm with you. But I've also been in the locker room and I've talked about it. Like I got one of my teammates got taped up, duct taped, butt naked, thrown in the cold tub, butt naked. So imagine that, it takes, he's 300 and some pounds. It takes 3-4 dudes to grab him. So they, this violation, he taped up like a mummy, getting thrown in the water, then getting him out the water, and then they baby powder all on him.
That's hilarious though.
It's hilarious. But that is a violation.
It is. That's why I was like, that's what I said. When guys are playing around, I feel like this situation wouldn't have happened if it was just playing around. It had to be more than that,
more stuff had to lead up to it. It ain't gonna be just one incident.
Or it's because they already thought he was like that, and then it's like, all right, don't play those games with me because I'm not.
This sounds like a human resources issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something that you get sued over if you don't protect your other employee.
Right.
That's what it feels like to me.
And
like,
it's weird to have HR in the NFL locker room because we usually settle our own differences.
Right. This sounds like they had to step in and say, "Hey, we got to get him out of here. Otherwise, we're gonna be paying a whole lot of money."
Nah, definitely had to be something. Had to be something. But I'm gonna find out though. We'll know by a couple more episodes.
I'm surprised y'all don't know already.
I ain't do the.
I have not heard or seen. I've heard and I don't believe. So I'm like, I don't like to put that out there. Like you could be wrong. You know what I mean? Like I've heard some stuff and I was like, okay, because the locker room's so bad already. I'm like, what could it be?
Right. You know somebody didn't get cut just for giving somebody a kiss on the head. Oh, come here, man. Mwah, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? It wasn't that.
Nah, hell no.
No.
And that's what I was. That's what I had in my head. I was like,
Cats have gotten teabagged before.
what?
In locker rooms? Where do you think
You
teabagging
gonna
come
die
from?
if
Is that
you
where
teabag
you would
a
like
man.
sit on somebody's face or something?
Yeah. Put the balls in. What?
I'm not talking about butt naked balls.
That's
but
what teabag
That's
is.
teabagging.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't have on a jockstrap or nothing?
Nah, teabag is right in your mouth.
Either way, somebody's gonna die.
Nah, you got it.
That's
you
adjacent.
catch
I
a
ain't
case
touch-
for that.
All right,
Yeah.
are you bagging
catching
then?
the case
We
for
gonna-
it.
we used to have a guy that used to always, the little finger tape and
I
tape.
thought you were about to
And
say
he used to
something.
always draw dicks. He used to always draw dicks and put on your helmet. He'll put it right here where it said right there. He'll put it right there. You be going the whole fucking practice.
That's funny,
Motherfuckers be laughing at you, and he like fucking Julie got you again. Like he'll fucking put it, like on the back part.
That's
you know,
funny.
you got your helmet. You're not paying no attention.
You ain't paying no
He'll put it
attention.
on the
But
back
what he
part.
wasn't doing was putting his dick on your
No.
So,
That's something on your brain.
That's what it sounds like. This dude is trying to
tape it
do.
on the back.
close to
He'll tape it over your
teabagging.
name on the back of your practice
Right.
jersey. You know, sometimes you grab your practice jersey and you just throw it on.
Oh,
He'll tape it on
snap.
the back of your, over your name. You have oh fucking.
Yeah, I've seen some really borderline sexual things in the locker room that I just was like, this is big kids. We're playing a kid sport, and now we're 20s and 30s, and cats act like that. But it's all, even in high school, cats used to always just do like questionable things that.
That's a football thing.
That's a.
It's always. I've
You
always
just
said
said
that.
Shaq. You just started off with Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq is like the outlier, but in
Well,
football,
wait, wait,
it's a common thing.
Wait, just all be
I'm not saying y'all.
No, you got some black boys, you got some white boys that
Dwight
just
Howard
walk
doing
around
these
fucking
kind of
butt-ass
Dwight
naked.
Howard.
Yeah,
Dwight
but you got
Howard a
white
couple
boys
of
that
years
walk around
ago.
butt-ass This is
naked all
true.
the time.
But when you
What the
heard
fuck is y'all
Dwight
Right.
doing it, it was like Dwight's crazy. When you hear it happen in football, it just be like it's another
Yeah,
day in the
so many
locker
people
room.
that do it. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's more
It's
of
more
us,
common
so it's
in
like
football.
mob mentality, like whatever. Like he's just weird.
Football guys be a lot more
just know
touchy
that's-
feely.
that's a weird
And I don't
deal.
know if it's because
We
it's already
touching and feeling.
contact sport.
Yeah,
but
we
it's a lot-
touching and feeling.
Yeah, basketball's not as touchy feely like that.
No, unless in the post. You're right. Other than that, when it's like
Cut.
I meant off the court.
oh, off the court. Nah. No, football definitely blurs the line. Like, I mean, I don't know a football player who's went through and ain't seen something crazy. Like the meat watchers. Like, it's always a meat watcher on. Every team I've been on, it was somebody who was
I think that happens.
dedicated
I
to
think
looking at meat.
oh, man,
Are
I
you
remember one time.
serious? I think that happens in every
I remember
sport.
one time the
Okay.
meat watcher slipped up. He was mad. He was mad at one. He was mad at one of the dudes, and we was over there. He going off, and he was like, "That's why he got a little ass dick." I said, he said, "Little shit, look like a little piggy toe." I said, he kept going. We looking at him like,
Just expose
"How
yourself.
you know?" He like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Oh, so you the meat watcher?"
I ain't gonna lie. In college, we had a dude. No, that was pros. Buffalo. He had no meat. Now, I can't say I was the first on the case. I didn't arrive at the scene first. But when everybody was like, "Yo, he ain't got no meat, dog," I was like, "Who? Him?" And then, all right, he was an O lineman. Bell Lee.
Get the flag. Get the flag right.
Like Bell Lee.
Get the
Y'all was
flag
having
right.
a conversation about this.
Man, look, it is.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you.
It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in office. I'm like, do you see these numbers?
Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.